Hello, this is Mike from Dimensional Walking, and I want to talk about the the U.S. Intel report on UFOs that's coming out at the end of June. And so, first of all, I just want to say that I'm recording this on June 13th, and it's going to be probably posted right around the 25th of June, which should be about a week before or 5 days before they release the official report. So what the indication is right now is that I've seen some reports from the press, early kind of releases, basically telling the public sort of what is going to be on this report. I'm sure it's not in obvious detail, but basically what they're saying is they're going to say that, yes, there's UFOs, and we don't know what the origin is. Maybe these UFOs are foreign countries. It's very possible. The only thing I have a problem with that is the simple fact that with all the technology we have nowadays, we would probably know by the second day of them having a UFO out there if it was another country like Russia or China that had technology, UFO type technology, that we would know that within a day or two because of the technologies that we have, okay? So I don't really think that's going to be a good argument, or they pretty much know. They know what's going on. The government does and always has for a very, very long time. So here's the thing about the UFOs. Basically, I have been studying UFOs and other paranormal phenomena for over 50 years. And I'm going to tell you straight out, we'll start this conversation out by telling you that UFOs are real. I'm 100% sure of that. I'm also very sure, or 100% sure, that in those UFOs, there's alien beings that basically have been among us for hundreds of years, probably thousands of years. If anything, we are more alien to this earth than they are. I believe that they've been around for a very, very long time. So what I'm saying, there's plenty of evidence out there that alien beings exist and UFOs exist. And, we had them in cave paintings. Our religious books have references to strange events where things came out of the sky and things were delivered to people on Earth. Some of the more modern art has shown UFOs right in the pictures. Some of the very famous frescoes show UFOs in the background. And of course, we have all these amazing structures around the world, such as pyramids and, things that we absolutely know for sure probably were not created by mankind and cannot be duplicated by mankind. So the evidence has always been right there. It's always been there. Over the years, I've interviewed probably over 1,000, closer to 1,500 people that were abductees and contactees. And basically, I've gathered a lot of information that they told me about their experiences with aliens and UFOs. I personally have seen many UFOs. I've probably seen so many UFOs that basically, if somebody came into my house, or somebody ran in the house and say, "Hey, come out and look at this beautiful UFO out there," I'd probably say, "Nah, I'm busy," or something like that, because basically, my interest really is in contact with alien type beings, and that's what it's always been. So basically, our government knows the existence of UFOs. I've interviewed over my 50 years or so, I've interviewed aerospace engineers, I've interviewed scientists, I've interviewed law enforcement, I've interviewed military personnel, and all of them, with a wink and a nod, basically have said that UFOs exist and alien beings exist. And that's the way it is. I mean, it's absolutely true. Now, the interesting thing is, why right now is there this kind of little bit of a blip of excitement or interest So much so that they've actually, obviously the government has created a study group, basically the last 6 months or so, has looked at these UFOs that were filmed from the cockpit of some Navy jets flying over off the East Coast. Why, I don't know. My speculation is I know there was people in the Senate, in the Congress, that have been very interested in UFOs over the years, and this was maybe an opportunity for them, since this film was leaked probably to the public, to bring a study up and see what they could gather or what they could make public about UFOs. Now, does this mean that something's going to happen in the future, a bigger event? It's possible. I say no. I don't think there'll be a big event. I mean, like I say, I don't think they're going to come out with any major disclosure. They're going to say UFOs are real. We don't know what they are. I don't know if they're going to actually state that they don't feel they're a danger to the Earth or to the United States government or our country. I don't know if they're going to go that far. I doubt it. I doubt if they're going to say that, because it'd be pretty foolish to say that, especially saying that, UFOs do exist. We don't know what they are, but, you can't really go out and say they're not going to be harmful to us. Over the years of interviewing abductees and contactees, basically what they have always come across and said that the aliens do not want to take responsibility for us at all. They just don't want to take our responsibility. So I doubt very much if until they are ready to tell us, until they, meaning the aliens, are ready to say, hey, we are here, we always have been here. I don't think our government is not going to come down and tell us this. They just won't. I don't think it will really cause a panic. I would tell everybody, don't panic. They've been here, they've been among us. For the most part, I don't think they've done tremendous harm to us. I think they've been mucking with us somewhat. I also believe that, our government, the United States government in particular, two presidents in particular, Eisenhower and Truman, both traded technologies for genetic human materials. In fact, I'm absolutely sure of it. I think the other thing you will see, or if you just think about it for a minute, the last 50 to even 100 years, the technology has just skyrocketed, especially since Eisenhower and Truman. If you look back to when they were presidents, from that point forward, you will see that computers and just technology in airplanes and rockets and everything you can think of that is considered a technology has just cell phones, just everything like that has just skyrocketed. And trust me, humans wouldn't have been able to do that without help from some other source. And the aliens have been that source. I have no doubt about it. So we have traded humans for our technology. And I think, let me see what else we have here. So I really believe that the majority of the people that are alive today will not know the truth before they die. And so I think like I said, the aliens have been here a long time. I'm not really worried about the aliens as far as what effect they've had on them, because they've been here. And I think I'm more concerned about other things, such as climate change and another pandemic. I think those are things to really, really worry about, because I think they're around to stay. And I don't believe that the aliens, even though they could, they probably will not help us with some of those issues. Of course, the other issue in this world is, are we going to destroy ourselves or blow the world up? Anyways, I think I'm more worried about a cosmic termination event from a CME, and I don't think they can help us with that. But anyways, with that said, I want to just tell you one more thing, is that when I was sitting on a park bench in Park City, Park City, Utah, I got a communication from a something. It was alien of some sort, saying that reality is not what it seems. And I really believe that, and always have believed that. So anyways, that's it. Thank you very much. And we'll catch up to you. If you want to communicate with us, you can communicate us with at dimensionalwalking@gmail.com. And also, you can, if you like what you see and what you've heard, we will have some really interesting stuff in the future. And you can subscribe to us too. We would really appreciate that. Thanks a lot.